To be honest, I don't know why I'm so sad. I have no idea how I got depressed. And if I can't figure it out, what's making me depressed, I don't understand myself very well.
You worry about your ship. Your mind is out there getting tossed around on the ocean with them, but they are fine.
Yes, believe me. If I had such risky business venture in other countries, I'd be sad. I'm worried about it every second. Everything that I make me worried about ship would make me sad.
Oh my gosh, I get scared every time. I brew on my soup to cool it, thinking of how strong wine could wipe out my ship and obvious. Antonio is sad because he is worried about his cargo.
No, that's not it. Trust me. Thankfully, my financial situation is healthy. I don't have a lot of my money invested in one ship. If I don't do well this year, I'm still okay. So it was my business. This made me sad.
Well then, you must be in love.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, give me a break.
You are not in love either? Fine. Let's just say you are sad. Because you are not in good mood. You know, it's be just as easy for you to rush and dance around and say you are in good mood. You could just say you are not sad. Human is so different.
So, for this girl, the one you said you were going to take a special trip for, you promised to tell me.
Antonio, you know how bad my finances have been lately. I've been living way beyond my means. I am in debt to many people. I owe most to you. And because you care about me, I know you let me tell you my plan of how to clear all my debt.
Please let me know your plan. Listen, as long as it's honorable, you can be sure that I'll let you use all my money and do everything I can to help you. Just tell me what to do, and I will do it healthy.
There's a girl in Belmont who inherits a huge amount of money. And she's beautiful, and even better, she's a good person. And I think she likes me. Sometimes I get the expression on her face that she's like me. Her name is Portia. Famous and important men from over the world try to marry her. If I only had enough money to hold my own against those suitors, I know I could win her.
You know right now, all my tie up in that cargo that's still in the sea. I can't give you the cash to you because I don't have it. But go ahead and charge things to me on credit. I'll use all my life of credit to help you get to Belmont, to Port here. Go see who will lend money, and I'll do the same.
Oh, Nerissa, my poor little body is tired of this great big world.
You have the time, madam. If you have bad luck rather than wealth and good luck, just as far as I can tell, people with too much suffer as well as people with nothing. Best way to be happy is to be between. When you have too much, you get old sooner, but happy does not help you longer.
Goodwill said.
It would be better if you actually apply it to your life.
You think it's easy. For me, it's easier to lecture 20 people on how to be good than to be a one person out of family who actually do good thing. The band can tell the bad what to do, but what is the matter? I can choose who I like. Only feel who I dislike. Yes, I can choose it. But a living daughter still controlled by the wishes of her dead father, a pain that I can't choose or leave to anyone. Nelisa.
Yes, your father was an extremely moral man. Your father's idea was to have a game with 3 balls. The shooter who can figure out where to pick the gold, silver, or the red ball will solve your father's riddle. No one will ever shoot the right ball. Who doesn't deserve your love? But tell me, do you like any of these shooters who come?
Run through the list. Ask your name, then I describe them for you. And from my description, you can guess how I feel forward to him.
Well, first that was the first called Neville.
And yes, that's talent. And he talked about his horse. I think, as a great credit to his character, that he can choose a horse by himself. I affect his mother may have had an affair with a blacksmith.
Then that's a cow's parenthood.
He do nothing but frown, and if he want to say, if you don't want me, I don't care. Why he doesn't smile when he hear funny story? I think. Yes, no, I'd rather be married to a school with a bone and mouth that either is two men. God protect me from these two.
Yes, and what did you think about the first thought, Monsieur Reborn?
Reminds us well of him a man, since God created him. No, I know it's bad to make fun of people. Yes, but still, his horse is better than the Neapolitans, and he fought more than the Count Palatine. And he was greater to show his fencing and fight with whole shadow if I marry him. You know, I might as well as marry 20 husbands. As a lot. Yes, because he like 20 men are rolled into one. Yes.
And what about the Falcon Smith, a young English baron?
I have no opinion about him because I don't understand each other. He doesn't speak Latin, French, or Italian. And you know how little English I speak. He good looking, but how can you talk someone what doesn't speak your language? What do you feel? Yes, I don't like that.
And what do you think about your neighbor, the Scottish Lord?
I think he's very forgiving, but he let the Englishman slap him on the ear without hitting him back.
How did you like the young German, the Duke of Saxony-Neufeld?
I think he is very awful in the morning, and he ampering up, and even worse in the afternoon when he drunk. Yes, if we got married and he tragedy made him damaged, I'm sure I couldn't find a way to go without him.
Oh, if he offered to play the game and shoot the last ball, but then you reject him, you will disobey your father's last wish.
I know, so please put a nice big glass of wine on the wrong book. You can't imagination, yes. I do anything rather than marry a drunk. It says, oh my God, it says in Mary style. I don't know, I don't like it. Yes. I will die an old maid unless I can be one according the rules set by my father will. Yes. I'm glad. I should settle and sensible enough to stay away. The only thing I like about them is that they cannot dare I with them ourselves. Trip home. Yes.
Miss, you can. Do you remember the Russian scholar and the soldier who accompanied the matrix of the my friend? Here's one that your father still alive.
Yes. That was Bassanio's. I think it's what his name. Yes.
Yes, madam, that's one. You deserve a beautiful wife more than all other I have seen.
I remember him, and my memory tell about he deserves your praise.
3,000 ducat? Yes, for 3 months.
For 3 months?
As I said before, Antonio will guarantee it. If I default, he'll pay you.
Antonio will guarantee it.
Can you help me? What is your answer?
3,000 ducats for 3 months. And Antonio will guarantee it.
Your answer?
Antonio is good man.
Have you heard anything to contrary?
What? No. What I meant in saying he is good man is that he is enough money to guarantee loan. But thieves are just boat and soldiers are just men. Anything could happen. But in spite of all this, the man in event is still worthy enough. 3,000 ducats. I think I can let him guarantee your land.
I assure you, he can.
I will sure he can before I make the loan. And I will think of the way to be sure. I can speak with Antonio.
If you like, you can die with us.
Oh yes. To small pork? I don't think so. Your prophet Jesus sent the evil into the heart of pigs. I'm not going to eat that. I'll buy with you, sell with you, talk with you, walk with you, and so no. But I won't eat with you, drink with you, or pray with you. Any news on Antonio? Who is that?
This is Senor Antonio.
He looked like just a guy who robbed me because to beg me a favor. I hate him because he is Christian, but more than that, I hate him because he stupidly lent money without interest.
Are you listening?
I'm thinking about how much cash I have on hand. If I remember correctly, I can raise that entire 3,000 cash immediately. But so what about wealthy Jews I know? You supply me with the cash, but wait a minute. How many months do you want? Oh, hello. How are you, senior? Were just talking about you.
Shylock, although I never lend or borrow your money without interest, I'm willing to break that habit to help. Guys, you know how much you need
Oh yes, 3,000 ducats.
for 3 months.
Yes, I forgot. For 3 months. You tell me that. Then, and about your guarantee, but listen, Antonio. I thought you said you lend or borrow with interest.
That's right, that's not how I do business. What's your point? Did he charge interest?
No, he didn't charge interest, but in your sense of the word. My point is that profit is blessings as long as you didn't steal to forget it. 3,000 ducats, that's a nice even sum. 3 months to 12 months of the year. Let me see the interest rate will be.
Well, Charlotte, are you going to loan us the money?
Senor Antonio, you have often installed my money and my business practice in the radio, all because I have owned my money to make a profit, and now it looks like you need my help. Alright then, you come to me saying, Sherlock, we need money. You say that. What I can tell you, shouldn't I say, does a dog have money?
I'll probably you call those names again and spit on you. I reject you again too. If you are going to lend us this money, I'd lend it to us as if we were your friends instead. Lend it to me as your enemy. If your enemy goes bankrupt, it's easier for you to take your penalty from him.
Look at you getting the rip off. I want to be friend with you and forget our times you have embarrassed and humiliated me. But you won't listen to me. I'm making a kind offer. 0% in finance.
That really would be kind.
I'll show you how kind I am. Come with me to a notary and I will make it official. And let's add a little charge just for a joke. If you want to pay me on the day we agree, on your penalty will be around of your pretty fresh will be cut off and take out of whatever part of your body I like.
It's a deal. I agree to those terms and even say that you are nice.
No, you can sign a contract like that for me. I'd rather go without the money.
Don't worry about it again. I won't have to pay any penalty. In 2 months, a month before this loan is due.
Oh, Father Abraham, what kind of people this Christian? Their own meanness teach them to suspect other people.
Yes, Charlotte. I'll sign the contract and agree to its terms.
Then meet me right away at the notary, and I will go get the money for you right away. I will see you soon.
Hurry up, my friend. My you is friend.
Don't hold my skin color against me. I was born and raised in the sun, which is why I'm dark skinned, but I'm red but like as any man. I'm telling you, madam, my skin color have made brave men fear me and my Moroccan girl love me. I would change my it's except to make you think of me, my darling queen.
Being a good looking isn't the only on my heart in Morocco. The way to get my heart, I have over 30 years chasing a husband. But that is better because the box let's take away my free choice anyway. But if my father hadn't rejected me and then you haven't had a good chance to marry me. As any of the sisters is me so far free in Morocco.
Thank you for saying that. Show me a casket and let me try my luck. And just Hercules could be beaten by servants like luck could make me lose. This says or make someone worse than me win. If that happened, I would die of sadness.
You have to take your chance. Either don't choose at all, or swear beforehand that if you shoot incorrectly, you never talk about marriage to any woman again. Think about it carefully, Prince Morocco.
Fine. I swear I won't ever get married. If I shoot incorrectly, let me take my chance.
What do you want?
To work for you, sir.
If you want to leave the rich Jew to work for poor gentlemen, you're welcome to.
Do you know the unprefer? The grace of God is enough, sir. It can be divided between you and my boss, Shalom. The grace of God, and he has enough.
Nicely put. Go on with your son, old man. And say goodbye to your old master. And find your way to my house.
Senor Basario,
Rational.
I have a favor to ask.
Anything.
Don't say no. Let me go with you to Belmont.
Well, if you have to go, you have to go. But listen to me. Rational, please try to act a little more serious, because other people in Belmont will get the wrong impression, and I will blow my chances with Portia.
Listen, Senor Basario. There's nothing to worry about. I will be solemn looking. I will talk with respect, and I will only swear once in a while.
Well, we see how you act.
You will soon be meeting Lorenzo at your supper. He will be a guest of your new master. Give him this letter. Do as secretly mine. Oh God, what a hexless sinner am I! Being ashamed to be my father's child, but I need to remember that I relate with him by birth, not behavior. Oh Lorenzo, if you keep your promise to me, I will end this guilty by becoming a Christian and marrying you.
If you don't mind, open this letter. You can find out for yourself.
Oh, I remember this handwriting. It's beautiful handwriting.
I bet it's love letter.
May I be excused, sir?
Where are you going?
To invite my former boss, the jail, to dine tonight with my new master, the Christian.
Hold on. Take this. Tell Jessica I won't fail her. Tell her in private. Go.
Who are you? Tell me so I can be sure. Though I swear I recognize your voice.
I'm Lorenzo, your love.
Lorenzo, that for sure. You're my love. Here, catch this box. It will worth your while.
One of them contain my picture. If you shoot that one, I am yours.
What a go and say. He who shoots me will get what many men want. That's possible. I will shoot this one and try my chance. Damn it. What it is? It's as good What I scroll is an MTI sock. I will read it. Alright, the printer is not gold. You have often heard that said, many men have sold their souls just to view my shiny surface, but glad Tom's content warms. Is your being as wise as your word bold? With an old man's measure, judgment, you wouldn't have had to read this scroll. So goodbye. You lost your chance. Lost my shine in this. Portia, goodbye to you. My heart is so sad for long. Goodbye.
Oh, good legend. I hope everyone will look like him. We'll make the same choice. Prince Elegant, please listen to me. Look, here are boxes, Prince. If you choose the one that contains my picture, you will be married right away. But if you fail, you will leave immediately. No peace will be allowed.
Okay, I'm ready. He who chooses me will get what he deserves. That's nicely put, because who is going to cheat luck and get more than he deserves? I assume I deserve the very best. What's this? A picture of an idiot holding a scroll up for me to read. I'll read it. This box was tested in the fire 7 times. The person who never makes the wrong choice. His wisdom that will stand the test. Some people kiss shadows. They only feel the shadow of joy. There are fools out there with silver hair and silver coins. This choice was as foolish as they are. Take whatever wife you want to bed with you. You will have a fool's head forever. So go away, you are done here. The longer I stay, the more foolish I look. Goodbye, sweet lady. I'll keep my oath and patiently suffer through my anger.
These men are like mine. Though these boxes, if they were famous, oh, these fools. Please wait for a day or 3 before making your choice. If you choose wrong, I lose your company.
Let me choose now. All this waiting is torturing me.
Go ahead, then unlock in one of them. If you really love me, you will find me the same.
You can judge a book by its cover. Everyone fooled by appearances. So I have nothing to do with the gold one. And I have nothing to do with the pale silver one either. The common coins are made of them. But this one, even though it's threatening to promise me anything good, but moves me more than I can say. So this one I choose. I hope I'm happy with my choices. What do we have here? Your picture.
Yes, this is my picture. Please the ring, I give them all of you. If you give any the ring loose, it means love are damned. And we have a ring to be angry with you.
The day I take off this ring is the day I die. If you see me without the ring, you can confident that I'm dead. Oh, Portia, I've borrowed money from my friend and he's in trouble. Here's the letter. The paper is like my friend's body and every word in it. Please. Bleeding wound on the body. But is it true that his venture all failed? Not even one success?
Not one, my love.
How much does he owe the jail?
3,000 ducats.
For that old, pay him 6,000 and cancel the debt. I paid 12,000 before I let a friend like a suffer and sign it because of you.
He gave me a letter. Let's read it. Dear Bassanio, my ship has been wrecked. My creditors are getting me. My money almost ran out. I couldn't pay my debt to the Jew on due date. Since I certainly die, when he takes his collateral out of my flesh, all debts are cleared between you and me. If I can see you again before I die,
Oh, my darling, make your arrangement and go.
since you're letting me live, I'll go.
Shylock, everyone thinks, and I agree, that you are just pretending to be cruel. They think that the last second you are going to show mercy and pity. What do you say? We all expect a nice answer from you, Jew.
I've told you what I intend to do, and I sworn by the Holy Spirit to seek the battle that is due according to our correct. If you refuse to allow me to do so, your city's chapter will be freedom and engaged. I can give reasons and I won't give reasons why I'm suppressing with an unprofitable case against him. That was answer your questions?
That is no answer, you heartless man. It doesn't excuse your cruel behavior.
If you offer me 6 times that, I won't accept it, and I would choose to take my patent leave.
Oh, you're going to hell. You disgusting dog. Killing you would be justice.
And it is the legal professor. I take it. Let me shake your hand. Did O'Brien send you are here?
Yes, my lord. Is your name Shylock?
My name is Shylock. I take all responsibility to my decisions. I want to law the paternity and the fulfillment of my contract.
Yes. Is there a scale here, the weight of flesh?
Antonio, I married a woman as dear to my life itself. But life itself, my wife, and the whole world aren't more valuable than your life is. I will give it all up. I sacrifice them all to the devil here to save you.
Your wife wouldn't like it. She will here to hear you and make that offer. The words act picturing. A pound of flesh should take you penalty of pound of flesh. But if you shed one drop of Christian blood, when you cut it, the states of Venice will confiscate your land and property under Venetian law.
In that case, I will take that offer. Pay me 3 times the amount of land and let the Christian go. Give me my money and let me go.
No. The Liefeld is property. It's open court. He will have only justice and his penalty. Wait a minute, jail. The law has another hold on you. The law of Venice states that if a foreign resident directly or indirectly attempts to kill any citizen, the person he tried to kill will receive 1/2 of the foreigner goods.
Half of you will go to Antonio. The other half goes to the state.
A hangman's rope free of charge. Nothing else. For God's sake.
The Duke and his court agreed to set aside the 5 for 1/2 of his property. I only ask 2 more things. First, Shylock must immediately become a Christian. Second, he must make a will here in his court. then leaves all his property to his son-in-law, Lorenzo, and his daughter when he dies.
He must do this, or I will resent the pardon I just delivered.
Are you certified? Jill, what do you say?
I'm satisfied.
You were the doctor? I didn't even recognize you. Were you a clerk with my wife?
Yes, but the clerk will never do it unless he grow up to be a man.
My sweet lawyer, you'll be my bedfellow. When I'm not there, you can sleep with my wife.
Madame, you giving me a life and you giving me a living too. I have read this letter that my ship has safely come to a harbor.
How are you, Lorenzo? My clerk has some comforting news for you, too.
Yes, and I will give him for free. This is from the rich deals for you and Jessica. His special testament, after he died, you will inherit everything he owns.
Ladies, you drop bread from the heavens to starving people.
Almost morning, but I'm not sure I'm fully satisfied about what happened. Let's go inside and we answer all your questions truthfully.
Alright then, my first question for Nerissa is whether she rather wait until morning night or go to bed now. Since there are only 2 more hours till morning, I wish it were nighttime so I could live with a legal expert clerk. In any case, I won't worry about anything for the rest of my life more than keeping Nerissa ring safe.